I'm very pleased to say that joining us now from Manchester City and Lioness and women's hero all over the world is Chloe Kelly. How are you, Chloe?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming on because this is an incredible. Well, not only is this story brilliant, why you're joining us today, but it's really starting to honor you where you deserve to be honored. I mean, that's pretty big. That's Are you going to be standing under that, looking at that most days?
Yeah, it's amazing. And to see it today was a great honor. And I'm amazed that Doritos have teamed up with me to put this mural in Manchester for all the Mancunians to see. Hopefully more City fans.
I actually think in this day and age, it'll attract even young United fans because you've done so much for the women's game and for football all over.
Yeah, I think it's really important to celebrate the wins of women in sport and to be here today to celebrate such an amazing achievement. I'm absolutely honoured.
Brilliant. One in four UK adults want females in sport to be celebrated more. And when it comes to murals and statues, bizarrely of 340 that are around the UK, only three are dedicated towards women's athletes. That's pretty poor.
Yeah, and hopefully this is a step in the right direction to making that change. I think it's obviously disappointing to hear those numbers, but we move forward and we know that now we've done this one and we move forward to celebrate the wins of every female athlete involved in sport. I think it's really important to celebrate the wins, but we know that we always have to overachieve as women to be celebrated.
Is that how you feel when you go about your daily business in football? Do you ever feel that there's a pressure that you have to do more because you're a woman?
I think definitely in life, to be as a woman to overachieve is to be celebrated is definitely something that we know is a thing, of course. And as a women athlete, we know that we've had to overcome so many barriers, and those that wore the shirt before us had to overcome so many barriers to get us to where we are today. And we need to push them barriers and push boundaries and to step in the right direction of change.
And you have done that in the men's game also, because that record breaking penalty is so much to do with this mural and this honour of you. The most powerful penalty in the 2022-23 season, even in the men's league. And what a penalty it is. I mean, how often are we practicing that?
Yeah, I practice it quite often. It's a proud moment for me to see those numbers. But I think it's about training that moment and just really enjoying the moment as I did. I think it's a high pressure moment, but I think I trained a lot of penalties in my career. So stepping up, it just felt like another penalty.
It's the way you do it also. Like I can see it in the mind's eye, the way you do that kind of dressage type hop and the way you bring up the leg so elegantly and then just the force that you put in it. It's quite brilliant to watch. And a lot of people, according to this survey, don't believe that penalty was taken by a woman. So you are breaking those barriers and showing that women can be stronger than men.
Yeah, of course. I think we're professional athletes, so it's disappointing to think that many people don't believe it's come from a woman. We train our bodies just the same as the men, and we can achieve great things as women, and we should celebrate the wins when we do.
There's a lot going on just now for Manchester City. You're on a very good run. Um, Excellent cup game at the weekend. How important was it that to get that one over of Arsenal? And in a game that doesn't disappoint, there's a lot of tensions going on there. And I have to say, it's entertainment as well.
Yeah, it's great as a fan to watch those type of games. It's a very close game, and to get the win at Arsenal was a great achievement for the girls. And I think we're on a great run of form at the minute. It's really enjoyable to play in such a great team, and we're just enjoying our football, working hard on the training pitch, and yeah, exciting football that we're playing at the moment.
A lot of it being from a close knit environment. When you talk about the women around you, how important is that team morale being so right to achieve great things and possibly go on to win a league?
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm very proud to be involved in such an amazing group of girls and women. I think to see every day what we put into the training pitch is great, and we work hard away from the pitch on relationships and things like that. So on the pitch, I think that's what it's all about, enjoying yourself with your mates.
I have to ask you, I don't want to bug you, but there's some links, there's some rumors out there about a big move, possibly to Paris. Is that something you can tell us anything about, or is that no, sir?
I'm focusing on Manchester City at the moment. I think my job at hand is Friday playing against Chelsea, and it's really important that I focus on my job at Manchester City.
How important will it be to get 3 points against Chelsea when it comes to the title race?
Yeah, of course. I think one game don't define the season. Of course, it's a top game, a top battle against two top teams, and it's amazing to be part of that. At the top end of the table, I think it's really close knit. The last game didn't disappoint, so hopefully this one is just as good. And yeah, one game doesn't define the season. We've got a lot of football still to play after this game, but we're ready come Friday.
I think, I actually think City might do it this year. I'm not just saying that. I think the team, the way it's going about its business, I think it just seems different this time round, getting these big wins. So we'll be all eyes on Chelsea for that game. I want to speak to you about International Women's Day. What does that day mean to you? Does it mean anything at all?
I think it's celebrating women as a whole, whether that be your mom, your nan, I think, and the girls around you. I think is celebrating positively women and what we have achieved and what we can achieve. But I think being proud to be a woman is very important.
What about the future of England, Lionesses, Manchester City, and football? How important to you is it that now young boys and girls look up to women in football?
It's amazing. I think it's great to that we have achieved such great things in the women's game and we can do for many years to come. So I think it's really important that we break barriers together, and whether that be the youth of the next generations, but we're here and we're focusing on what we can do on the pitch to make change in society.
This mural also in Manchester from the record-breaking penalty that you took to see young kids go there. Does it mean the world, or is it something you just see as part of the process?
Yeah, I think it is really important and it's a proud moment for me. I'm honoured to see myself up there in Manchester City Centre, a mural of me, and to celebrate such an achievement, I think is a very proud moment. And never did I believe that I could achieve being up there in Manchester City Centre and seeing my face up there. So I'm very proud and I'm looking forward to showing my family it when they come up to watch a game.
It'll be incredible. One of the things that really changed maybe the career for you and the future for you was the winning goal at the Euros. And you were inspired, that celebration, that iconic celebration was inspired by a man. And then there'll be young kids being inspired by you doing it one day in the future. But just to anybody who might have missed it, talksport listeners, it was a Bobby Samora inspired celebration.
Yeah, it was the day of the final. I spoke to my family and I remember being at Wembley for QPR's promotion to the Premier League, and I said, I wrote in my family chat, imagine it's a Bobby Zamora moment, but it's me. And we had our moment at Wembley and it's an amazing achievement. And still every time I pass Wembley, I just smile. It brings back so many great memories, and what an occasion.
Well, actually, Bobby Samora wants to honour you on Talksport for International Women's Day because you changed football for him and his kids with that celebration. So he sent you a little message, Chloe.
Bobby Zamora here. I just wanted to say, from scoring that goal at Wembley, you have continued to absolutely smash it. You're a huge inspiration on the pitch for so many girls, and off the pitch as well. I know I've got 3 girls, and they certainly know your name and certainly know about you. So keep up the great work. You're a huge inspiration, and well done.
Honestly, couples goals. We didn't think we needed it, but we all need to hear that on International Women's Day. Just, men who are legends in football, setting that example for other men to honour women too.
Yeah, of course. And I think that's what it's all about, changing the game for a positive. I think if the amount of people that we've inspired so far and to be part of such an amazing team to achieve great things, I'm very proud and proud to be a woman, and I'm proud to have achieved so many great things in my career, but I'm hungry for more.
Oh, I can only imagine. What are you hungry for? Tell me.
Success. Once you taste it, it makes you even more hungry for it.
What about the Euros around the corner? Lionesses one more time?
Yeah, exactly. I think any silverware that I can get my hands on, I'll be definitely wanting that. I think I want to win a Champions League in my career. So, of course, it's really exciting for me. And of course, the league is up for grabs this season.
What message would you give to any young boy, girl, or listener here at Talksport today for International Women's Day?
I think never let anyone tell you you can't. I think achieve your dreams, and shoot for the stars. I think it's really important that you don't let anyone tell you that you can't achieve those, because you absolutely can.
And it's important as well, the men around you in your life, you're getting married at some point, you got engaged, that you have that support from, all genders.
Yeah, of course. I think it's really important that you celebrate the wins with the people around you, because they see the dark times that maybe other people don't see. And I think it's really important that you celebrate those moments with the people around you, and yeah, away from the pitch, being happy.
Chloe, well done to you. All you've achieved so far. This mural is so fitting, and it's brilliant to see people like yourself being shown the love and respect that you truly deserve. And just a little fangirl moment, but I've got 4-year-old twins who actually grow up and each day eat their cereal and look at the picture of you that we've got hanging in our kitchen.
Oh, wow,
Um,
that's amazing.
Yeah, so we honor sports people in the house, and you're our female athlete hanging up in the kitchen. So my daughter has to stay away from this interview today because she goes, "Are you speaking to Chloe Kelly?"
Oh, bless her. Please tell her I said hello.
Oh well, Chloe, listen, well done to you. Congratulations. Keep smashing through that glass ceiling, and we'll hope to see you soon.
Thank you very much. Thank you.